There was a boutique winery on this site that opened in 1996, and those owners sold to our current ownership, Laura McCain Jensen and Peter Jensen, in 1998. That was when Creekside was founded. You know, I'm an Ontario boy, born and bred, you know, homegrown. Myself and the other winemaker here, an Australian by the name of Craig McDonald, both started here in vintage 2000. I think the international reputation of Ontario wines sadly might be confined to ice wine to the rest of the world, in that it is the first wine style that we execute here that has gained international acclaim. Now, our table wines, our dry table wines, don't get that much attention internationally, partly from a reason of quantity. You know, we do not produce that much. We are a drop in the wine ocean of the world. But on the other hand, people are starting to realize that the quality of table wines coming from here, things like Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Noir, and now even Cabernet and Bordeaux varieties from Niagara, we're turning heads internationally that it's possible that Niagara might be, first of all, a high-quality international region, and second of all, a high-quality international region with an identity of its own, a terroir of its own. What makes an Ontario wine unique? People talk about microclimates, they talk about soils, they talk about aspect, you know, relative to the sun and the seasons. But what is unique in Niagara is that we have a combination of these factors that no one else has in the world. So when you take the example of Sauvignon Blanc, Niagara Sauvignon Blancs don't taste like Sancerre from the Loire. They don't taste like New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough. They taste different from both of those, but they're delicious. So I think over the next few years, we might actually see people starting to delineate what the Niagara identity is in terms of terroir, what Niagara does to grapes to make them taste unique on an international scale. The combination of the quality upside of Niagara and the fact that we are still a very nascent industry, still a very young industry, is attracting a huge number of people. For example, my colleague here at Creekside, Craig McDonald, is from Victoria in Australia, and he came here because he was excited about making wine in Canada. And we're also seeing an influx of investment from international companies, from Burgundy, from wherever, California, people coming up here and seeing opportunities because they are starting to realize the potential upside of this industry. We produce premium quality wines that express regional identity and can compete with anything else in their price range on board shelves. Part of the investment that we're seeing in Niagara now, a lot of the new investment, is coming from Canadians like Wayne Gretzky and Mike Weir and Dan Aykroyd, who have realized that there is a rising star right in their backyards. You know, Wayne's from Brantford, Mike's from Sarnia, but he's got family roots down in the Falls. So it just gives us a foot in the door to a lot of markets, and it lets us reintroduce ourselves as a wine region to all the people that remember 25 years ago when there wasn't a drive to quality wine production here. There are still so many people that come over here and say, I didn't know you could grow wine in Canada. Well, we can. Guess what? And it's good.